In this video, I'm going to talk about email marketing for therapists. So is email marketing still relevant in 2023 and beyond? Is it worth your time and effort? And if so, how do you get started? And how do you grow and maintain an effective email list? So if you're new to the channel, hello, welcome. If you are returning, thank you very much. And great to see you again. Please do consider liking the video if I share something that's really useful, and subscribing to my channel or going and checking out some of the other videos that I've got. All of that helps the channel to grow. So it's all very much appreciated. So email marketing for therapists, then let's get into it. So is it still relevant? Is it still an effective marketing strategy? Well, HubSpot said that still 79% of marketers would still rate email marketing in their top 3 marketing strategies. And also in the 2022 benchmark report from MailChimp, they said that the open rates for emails are still at 20%. And the click-through rates at 3%, which is actually really high in comparison to things like social media. There's also a few other reasons why I love email marketing. The majority, if not all, people use email, so it's a really good way of getting a message through to people. Where if you're going to use Facebook, not everyone's going to use Facebook, or Instagram, not everyone's going to use Instagram, things like that. So it's a bit of a kind of catch-all option is email marketing. The other thing about email marketing is that you grow your list of interested people. So then those messages are going to people who are interested in your particular line of work and your particular services and offerings. It's a great way to help people to get to know, like, and trust you. And you own your list. So if you just use, say, a Facebook group, for example, and something happens, Meta decides to halt your group, you've lost all of that information. Whereas if you grow and build your own email list, then that information is yours. So then you will always have that as an asset to your business. That doesn't mean that it's really easy. It does take time. It does take dedication as a marketing strategy. So if you're going to use email marketing, then how do you get started and what do you need to know? So the first thing you need is a system. I personally use Aweber. I also have members that use MailChimp. And I also have had members that have used MailerLite as well, although I don't personally know that one just as well. But you need a system. They're called email autoresponder systems. I'll put a link to Aweber, MailChimp, and MailerLite down below so you can go check them out. And there's other videos on my channel about Aweber and MailChimp, teaching you how to set up newsletters and set up what they call automations, which is where if somebody buys a product, for example, and then the emails automatically get delivered to them. So you need to have a look at the system. I can show you my Aweber system just to give you an idea. So they all work kind of similar. They all have what they call lists. Some of them, if you have like a free account, only has one list of people, and then you create either a sign-up form or a landing page form so that people can sign up to your products or sign up to your kind of regular newsletter. So on the website for Build It Brilliant, things like if you sign up to the AMA videos, which are in here, this is Aweber. So you'd put your name and your email address in, and then you will then be part of this list. And then when I send out the email every week, you will then get that email. I also have an automation set up in here for a welcome. So every time somebody enters their details in here, it's automatically going to send them a welcome email. And then every single week when I send out my videos, it's going to go to all the people on this list. It also means that when these emails hit their inbox, there's an option down at the bottom to unsubscribe if they wish. So it helps me to see and keep track of who subscribed and not subscribed without me having to physically send out any manual emails or processes to do that. The other good thing about these systems is you can see your open rates, You can see your click-through rates, things like that. So you can see which emails that you've sent out are doing better than other ones. So you can see at the bottom kind of how many people have opened them and how many people have clicked through. So that gives you a bit of an idea. It helps you to think of topics and think what kinds of content is really getting those reviews and those open rates on your list. So different ways you can use an email autoresponder. The first one is if you're going to sell a product such as a freebie or a digital download or a video series or an email series where somebody signs up and then they get an affirmation every day, or they get a little video every day or something like that, then you would deliver that via your email autoresponder system. Or you have a regular thing that you send out. So I have my AMA videos. Some people like to do newsletters, those sorts of things. Have a think about what's really going to work for your audience, because at the end of the day, you want emails that people are going to open. So a weekly email through to your audience, then think about what kind of topics or what kind of information they'd like to know from you. And then the other one is when you have an offer or you have a particular service that you're launching, then usually there's an element of, you know, if you want to do join the wait list and then email people when that launch is happening, or and do it sort of as a funnel for a particular offer or a particular launch. Now, with any of these sorts of things, it's really important that people know what they're signing up to when they sign up to it, and that they know how their information is going to be used. I think most of the systems now have tagging options where you can tag people. It might be in certain packages of the systems, but you can tag people based on what they've done. So you can personalize the emails a little bit more and find out if they've clicked on certain things or if they're interested in certain things, then you could send the relevant emails. So people are adding more personalization to the emails that they send out. So I hope that's given you a bit of an overview of email marketing. Is it still relevant in 2023? Yes, absolutely. I think in our industries, we're really worried about spamming people. It's not about spamming people. It's about helping people to know what you're offering and get to know, like, and trust you, and offer to serve and offer to help. So that is one thing that I help people to do in the Build It Brilliant offering, the services that I offer. Number one is you need an effective strategy. Before you go and investing in technology, you need to know as a business what business you're creating, who is it for, who are you speaking to, what services are you going to offer, so that then you're not going away and designing a whole load of stuff that you're just not going to use. And the second bit is the mindset bit, around changing that mindset around why you're emailing them. It's not sales and it's not spammy. It's about serving your customer really well and getting those customer journeys in place within your business, so you know where you're taking people to and you have really clear calls to action. So if you would like help setting up effective email marketing for your therapy business, then check out builditbrilliant.co.uk. I'd love to help you with that. If you've liked the video, then hit the like button below and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next week for the next video.